Well, I'm changing my mind. I was going to use these glands, which work on this type of system, but I'm just not confident in them at all anymore. So what I'm going to do, I'm swapping all my high pressure pipe for more industrial grade. So we're going to this size now, and so I need to bore out on a 1/2 inch thread BSP, so a much larger gland, and then we'll be replacing this with this, and that will stop me worrying about it blowing. So I'm going to redo all these, but it should be quite easy. So I'm just going to do on here first a test piece and make sure that everything's set up correctly before I go on to the real product. So first thing I do is I'm going to have to get a 0 on that. So the machine knows where the X is and where the Y, where the Z is, and now I'm just going to tell the machine where the beginning of my part is, and that's all it needs to know. So that's pushed up against the part. And then here I come and I 0 it. So I tell it that's the beginning, 0. And then I go and hit this button, go to G30. And that's my safe place. So I'm going to treat this hole now as if it's the hole on here, and I want to recreate successfully in here before I use that file to work on my part. So the first job I'm going to do is an internal diameter, which is this one. So I know I need for a 1/2 inch BSP thread, I need to start with a 19mm hole, and I'm going to go back 20mm. And so they're all filled in, and we'll post that. It's saying there's something wrong there, just check what that is. Okay, that's nothing, clear that. We'll go back, post that again. It's telling me there's a warning there. What's that saying? Program exceeds machine maximum on Z-Track. Okay, I'm in G20. That's the problem. I'm in G20 here. Now G20 is imperial. I need to be in G21 because I've asked for this hole to be opened out in metric. Yeah, I've got the machine set in imperial, because I know it's an imperial threader that I want to do, but I have to change that, and the machine is correctly warning me that this doesn't make sense. So we'll swap it to a G21, and then ask for that file again. You see, I'd set these 18-19mm. The machine was configured in imperial, so it was seeing those as 18 inches and 19 inches. Now it should read them as correctly in millimeters. So I'll post that. Yeah, now we're good to go. We'll swap to the internal bore. because I'm such a coward, I'm going to slow that right down just to make sure I'm good. Yeah, that looks good to me. The hole size is almost there, so I'm just double checking that it is at the correct size, but it could equally be at the correct. It's just taking a small amount off, so that'll leave me with a hole at 19mm, and then I'll run some thread through it. So that's all good. So I know that's 19mm. Now I'm going to put some thread in there. Come back to, but because my thread is imperial, I have to configure this now in imperial by going back to G20. Okay, now it's thinking in imperial, and I can go to the conversational and thread. These are the very important figures, the maximum and minimum of the thread. So this is the minimum thread, and this is the maximum thread. But actually I'm on external there, so it's where I'm checking, I need to be on internal. That's better. You've always got to double check things because you just can get fooled. I think we're good to go. Post that to file. Overwrite the last one. Let's see. So I'm going in real slow again just to make sure that looks right to me. And that is putting the thread in. Now I can check that I've got it right by offering in the correct thread. I'll just get some. That's a bit tight, that is. So I might just need to alter my numbers. I haven't done any threading for a while, so I'm creeping up on mine. So I'll show you how much I'm actually taking off. 0.78.
Time. Looks massive.
Got a big gulf there now.
Well, it whacked that out quickly.
See, didn't it?
Yeah.
Don't know why that. getting there now. You could certainly make that fit. It's not quite where I want it to be. We're going to go again, see what this does. But we've moved it into the realms of almost being there.
Oh, you can see the minute little piece of metal stuck out on that end there.
It's nothing. Oh, that's looking good. That is beautiful. I know now that this code is doing what I want it to do. Last one.
Sweet. So that shows on this diagram again, Michael, what you've actually
so they
created here.
They will be fitting inside the 5 meter length tubing.
Yeah.
So they're there and there and there and there, like that.
Okay.
And then later on today, I'm going to buy all the things that I need to connect this manifold system up.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. The reason we didn't do it before was his cost